Hey, what's up, guys? Rules for Rebels here. Today, we're going to be sharing some email marketing tips for you guys. We're also going to be sharing some email marketing best practices. So, I don't do a ton of email marketing. In my affiliate marketing, I do almost no email marketing whatsoever. In some of my e commerce businesses, I do use email marketing. I've never found it incredibly effective, but it's worth doing. But the reason for this today is I got an email last night that Constant Contact put my account in kind of a pending status and wanted to review my account because of the number of unsubscribes and spam reports I got from my email. So I was actually really surprised. I do email marketing very infrequently. I maybe send out one message a month. I mean, it's probably more like one every 2 or 3 months. So it's not as if I'm bombarding my customers with emails. Another thing, man, some of the lists that I subscribe to, I'm literally having to unsubscribe to stuff all the time because some people will email me like 3 to 4 times a day, which in my opinion is kind of excessive. I know there's one guy, Mikey from YouTube, sends way too many emails. There's a couple others I could think of off the top of my head, but I'm not emailing to people too frequently, and I'm actually kind of shocked that a lot of affiliate marketers and gurus and things like that are not getting their email marketing accounts shut down for excessive spam because as annoyed as I am by some of these guys, I imagine other people have to be annoyed, and I'm guessing their unsubscribe rates and spam report rates are much higher than mine. So yeah, I was kind of surprised to get that email from Constant Contact. I think I sent out about 4,600 emails, all to people who were my customers and had opted in. I will say it was an older email list. It was probably customers from like 2012, 2013, and maybe 2014. I wanted to reach back out to them. Haven't used the list in a while, so maybe they kind of forgot about me or whatever else. But I had a chat with the lady over at Constant Contact, and she kind of warned me about what's causing the unsubscribes, as well as some best practices in terms of how to be effective with email marketing, as well as how not to have problems with whoever you use for email marketing. So I do use Constant Contact. I'll put a link in the description box below to them. So far, it's been much better than over the years. I've used, a bunch of different ones, MailChimp and others. But I will say that Constant Contact thus far has been my favorite. When you sign up, they'll make you a free template basically for your emails. Sometimes they're crappy, sometimes they're good. It's kind of luck of the draw who designs it for you and if they have a good idea what your business is. They give you a template. My bounce rates have been less. My unsubscribes for the most part have been less than with some other providers. And overall, I just it's very intuitive. The layouts are easy to use. Prior to that, I was using YMLP, which isn't a great one, but I'd been using it for a while, so got comfortable. But anyhow, this is the email I got from Constant Contact. Dear John, username. Getting your emails delivered into your recipient's inbox is very important. It's one of the reasons we maintain the highest delivery rates in the industry. In order to assist us, we have various automated controls to monitor all aspects of your account to help identify areas that may cause delivery problems. At this time, your account has been identified to include a condition that may cause delivery problems, or a review of your account must be completed. So basically, my account's on hold. I had to contact them. And this email is kind of more, or I'm sorry, this guide isn't so much about like best practices in terms of like how often should I send emails, what should the titles of my emails be. I mean, this video here isn't so much about talking about how to send good emails that are going to convert well. This is more about keeping your account in good health. So here's basically some of the best practices that Constant Contact told me to try to keep in mind as to avoid problems with them. So number one, don't buy email lists. If you buy a list of 5,000 email contacts, most of them are probably old or stale or have been sold to a million other people, and these people are sick of getting spam. So keep your email list to customers who have opted in or customers of yours. Like I said, I had used some emails from 2012, 2013, 2014. They had all opted in. They were all my customers. But the emails were so old that they probably forgot who I am. So don't use customers over 18 months old. You're going to get a lot of unsubscribes and a lot of bounces, which, while bounces don't affect the health of your account, you're essentially wasting money since most email services charge you per the amount of emails that you send out. So if you're sending out 200 emails to email addresses that are no longer even active and registered, you're wasting your money. I had kind of a long subject line. She said try to keep the subject line under 45 characters. Don't use excessive line breaks or capitalization. So I think I had like 3 line breaks and a lot of exclamation marks, and pretty much every word was, not every character was capitalized, but the first letter of each word was capitalized. So avoid excess capitalization, keep it short, don't do too much crazy punctuation. Number five, make sure your sender name is one that customers will recognize. So just for example, Doritos is a name and a brand that we all recognize. Now, off the top of my head, I forget who makes Doritos. I think it's Frito-Lay or something like that. But a lot of people are going to recognize Doritos. Not as many people are going to recognize Frito-Lay or the parent company. So if the name of your company is Jim's Logistics, and you have a website that's tacticalsurvivalgoods.com, most people are probably going to know you by tacticalsurvivalgoods.com, not Jim's Logistics. So make sure to use a name that customers are going to recognize. And I thought maybe as a legal requirement with all the canned spam stuff, you had to use the actual company name. But this woman said use whatever name is the most recognizable to the customer. Number six, if the email provider doesn't do it for you, make sure you're removing your bounce emails so you're not paying for people who aren't getting the emails, and remove the unsub so you're not pestering people. And then lastly, just something I found, this is kind of more of a how to convert well tip more than keeping your account health good. But long text emails typically don't perform well. If you write 6 paragraphs in size 15 Roman, whatever font, it's not going to convert nearly as well as if you're using infographics, videos, using like H1 and H2 type tags or big letters, and then a short couple sentences or paragraph below that. So focus on the layout, make it easy on people's eyes and readable, because most people, when they open an email, are going to look at it for like 1 second, decide whether or not they're going to delete it or keep looking. So lastly, that's the video, guys. I'm going to keep it short and sweet today. Do you have any email marketing tips to share, whether it's about not violating canned spam policies and not getting kicked off of your email provider service, or if it's things that you found effectively convert, such as using coupons, including a poll or something interactive in the emails, etc. Drop a comment below, share it with me and others. We'd all like to know. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you are not subscribed, hit that subscribe button below. Check back for more videos, and we will talk to you guys soon.